Hi, everybody. It's Mike Pingel. It's the Mike Pingel Show. Thank you for joining us. It is coffee tea hour. It's tea hour here. My guest today is, of course, the amazing, the talented, the casting director of The Stars, David. Oh God, I forgot. Zimmerman. I do it all the time.
Do you? I love that.
At least I got it right.
Okay.
Yeah. It just hit me in the brain.
Schwimmer.
Sure,
I'll take the money.
There were you don't have twins in your family, like twin cousins?
You know, we might. I don't know. I have so many cousins. They're all over the place.
In DC, there were there's just two girls. Well, because they were twins,
right.
And they were called. They had the same last name.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
They might be. I don't know. There's a lot of us. You know, Ethel Merman was Ethel Zimmerman.
Was she part of your family heritage?
No, not that I know of.
That you could have just said yes. I would have never known.
I know, but I don't like to, Oh, you know Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
Robert Zimmerman.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
You have such a huge family history. No
What?
wonder you found yourself here in Hollywood at Meet the Biz.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get to Hollywood?
The 101 from the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. I moved here.
Okay.
I moved here around 20 years ago. Oh my God. I think it's over 20 years now.
Wow.
But always wanted to come here. I had a little, black and white Hollywood sign above my door in my bedroom. So I knew I was going to come here one day.
That's good.
Now I've been here almost half my life.
Me too. I've been here longer than any place I've ever lived in my entire life. I got here in 1998. No, can't be. 92. I graduated from 91. People, numbers. When you turn 50, it gets shady. When you're getting up to 51, it gets really shady. It's too many, too much.
I'm not going to say anything about 55.
What? You're not 55.
Oh, thank you.
You look nothing like 55. If that's 55 people.
Ow. As I crack my neck.
So we're here talking about the upcoming event, Breathe, A Breath of Love. A Breath of Love. Now tell me what A Breath of Love is about. Where is it? Who's performing? Are you performing? Are you directing? You're producing, I can see.
I'm directing, I'm producing, I'm putting this benefit together. It is for the Meet the Biz workshops, the Meet the Biz program right now at the Performing Arts Studio West.
Okay.
And it's going to be this coming Sunday at the Catalina Jazz Club, which we all love.
Yes.
We did a benefit before, 2 years ago. And the tickets were benefit style, 75 for the front row and 50 for the others. And I said, I want as many people to be able to
fill the house.
So we have $25 tickets for this show. So
wow, that's great.
Yeah, and
everybody can come.
Yeah, and we've got one of my favorite words is plethora. I just like the way it sounds.
Plethora of things.
Plethora. I have a plethora of talent coming.
Who's coming?
Who's coming?
Can you tell us first off?
Well, Spencer Day.
Not personally.
Spencer Day, one of my top 10 favorite singers of all time, is going to be performing that night. I mean, he's stunning in all ways, and he's beside being there on that night, he's doing once a month now at the Rockwell.
Oh yes, we love the Rockwell.
We love the Rockwell, and you have to go see it. If you've never seen Spencer Day, and I know most of you probably have, you have to see him. You're gonna go, okay, I will buy all 7 of his CDs.
Oh,
I still have 8 tracks. Oh my God, really?
No.
Oh my God.
All right.
Well, he's coming. We have Donnie Demmers, who has become a dear friend of mine. His brother Jimmy Demmers. I'm looking at this. Tobias Forrest, who is amazing and who is one of the stars of the documentary that I am currently producing and directing called My Next Breath.
Nice.
I like to have
A lot of breath and everything, yeah.
Well, if you don't
Biz
have it,
breath.
yeah.
Biz breath.
The biz breath. I know I should name my classes the breath. Actually, I do. I have these subclasses that I teach. It's a moment, the breath classes, because it's in the moment. You're going to be in the moment, and it's this breath, and every breath is different. Anyway, enough of the breath. Who else do we have? We have Lucy Hagen. Oh my God, she writes her own music. She's wonderful. I've known her for years. Chris Hendricks is flying out here. He
From where?
Oh my God!
You don't know. It's okay.
Oh,
he's flying out here.
No, he's flying out with his family. Let me tell you, he's writing some music for our feature as well.
Oh, nice.
And that's another one. I mean, everybody on this list, I'm looking at this list, everybody on this list is incredible. We had a rehearsal yesterday, and I called up Clifford Bell. I said, Clifford, I need help, because I mean, I could do something like this, but right now I am teaching 5 days a week. I am putting together the Meet the Biz workshops. I am casting a wonderful movie for Joey Travolta, who I love working with.
We'll have to figure that out. Talk about that later.
Yes, and we're editing the film, which we might show a little clue. Well, that's a surprise.
You didn't hear that fear.
Didn't hear it. And by the amazing Brian Worth. Thank you very much, Brian, for being a part of My Next Breath. And then I'm putting this together. So I asked Clifford, I said, could you help? And he said, listen, anything for you, kind of thing. So yesterday we had a rehearsal. Oh my God. Everybody blew me away. I was just like this and enjoying it.
Oh.
I mean, the first time I met Jamon Green.
Mm-hmm.
What a voice. I told him, when is your CD coming out? I keep on saying CDs. Now it's like in the stratosphere. I still have albums.
I do too. But now I just get them signed because I don't have a record player.
I have mine's in storage. Okay. Sherry Lewis. Okay. Sherry Lewis Beachfront. She's amazing. Rex Lewis Clack. Look him up. He is an amazing savant. He plays... he's part of.
Don't look him up. Buy a ticket, people. See him all live.
He knows how to sell. He knows
See him all live.
No, seriously. Look, I mean, it was on 60 Minutes. Ronnie Martin is again one of my favorite singers. She's amazing. We have Mark Mugrage, Alan Rich.
Alan's gonna be there, people. Have to
I wanna run to you. I can't do this. I can't. It's that song.
No, that was wonderful. Well, now I have to pay copyrights for it.
What?
I have to pay copyrights, but it's okay. Keep going.
Sorry. But Alan's going to be there, who actually taught a Meet the Biz workshop. Now, I'm sort of like going like this.
You are. You're molding.
It's like one of my therapy sessions.
Do it. There will be a bill at the end. Thank you.
What was I going to say?
You were talking about.
I had that 50 moment.
You were.
Alan Rich taught a class, came to Performing Arts Studio West and a Meet the Biz workshop, and he loved it. I saw him tear up, and and let me tell you, Meet the Biz workshops are for all actors.
Now let's talk about what Meet the Biz workshops are. I think it's a good segue into it right now.
All right, Meet the Biz workshops. I've been doing them for over probably a decade now.
Okay.
And I've been teaching for about 20 years. And then 10 years ago, I said, you know what? I was teaching just actors with disabilities. Okay. And I was like, to me, it wasn't actors with disabilities. It was Andy or Angela or Toby. I didn't see, yes, we all have our wonderful defining qualities. But, so I said, this is LA. Let's do acting classes for everybody. So I opened it up to the whole LA, masses of actors. So we started having people come in. I started having teachers like Lainey Kazan would teach.
Yes, my friend Charlene Tilton.
Tilton. I love Charlene Tilton. She came to actually, this is the third event that I'm doing like this in my life that I'm producing and putting on. And she came to my, it was a Meet the Biz event as well as my 50th birthday.
Oh, wow.
And she was there, and she's such a blessing.
It was like, yesterday, last week?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my last lifetime. I'm still 29 in this life. Sometimes I'm 14. So yes, we have a lot of wonderful people. Jerry Jewell teaches. Jamie Brewer, my dear friend Jamie Brewer taught.
Oh yeah,
class.
Yeah. What shows has she been in?
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story, yes.
And she was on Broadway, and she got big awards. And let me tell you. And I've said this before somewhere, but one of my best moments in life was sitting there, second row, center, watching my dear friend Jamie Brewer. I'm getting verklempt right now. On stage in the lead of this show. It was amazing, and now she's going, to London with it. So
wow.
This is family. This is about family, and we want you to become.
Yes.
No, seriously, it will. This evening's gonna alter you.
So the evening benefits. What?
The evening benefits. We have a GoFundMe, which we've had for a couple of years.
Okay.
Our goal is 36,000. We have hit 24,000. So we're almost there, but we still need to reach once we get that 36,000, all classes until January 2020, no charge for any students. We keep them low anyway, the classes, because, and a lot of times we do half price, we do free. I'm all about just working together. So you'll come into a class and you'll work with somebody who might be blind or might be deaf. So it stretches you in other ways as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we also have Mary Rings, who is the head of the Born Tack Players, a wonderful actress, an amazing singer. We have Joe Seeby, who is the head of music at Performing Arts Studio.
Yes.
Patrick Story, who's another amazing singer. Jay Taylor is going on her 5th season of Sci-Fi's The Magicians. Okay. This woman, you'll just have to come and see this. She's like, that's me, sound effects guy.
That's great.
But she's stunning. And then we have Chris Woods, Michael Collin is musical director. Oh, I can't forget the host.
Who are the hosts?
Well, you remember Seinfeld?
I do.
Seinfeld, Danny Woodburn from Seinfeld
Yes.
is going to be a host, and his beautiful and amazing wife, Amy Buchwald.
Well, excellent.
So we have an amazing, fun evening. It's going to be good.
Wow. Let's show this again.
Yeah. This is good, by the way.
Thank you. I made it myself. So how much are these tickets for this amazing event that's going to happen? $25.
I have to tell you a secret. If you go on to Gold Star.
Shh. Only for listeners today. Tell them.
Half price tickets. I think there's 20 on there.
The Gold Star.
Yeah. But
just a special for you people who are watching my show right now. Only for you all. I got you half price tickets, all right? Go to Gold Star and buy them right now. Buy them all out. Buy them out!
I know we're like selling this and all that, and I guess you have to do that with this. And I'm like, oh, is this what you do? Seriously, this is a joy.
No, it sounds like a beautiful night, great music, great people.
And why I did the heart. Oh, by the way, Mia from the Push Girls, Mia Shankowitz, did this poster, and I love it.
Did the artwork?
Wow, the artwork.
It's
She's
gorgeous. Yeah. So, who you mentioned a couple of people who have been the actors or major actors who have given time at Meet the Biz. Right. Who else has had? Who else, and who would you like to come? And who have you asked?
I am glad you mentioned that, because, like you said, who are some of the major actors, and they're not all actors. I mean, these classes are entertainment wise. We do have some casting directors. My dear friend Stanzi Stokes, who we've cast together, and and lately, most of the time, I like to co-cast now, because it's so fun to have that co-casting, and she's a joy to work with. She came in and did a class. Like I said, Alan Rich came in and did a music class. Gosh, I mean, the list goes on. We had Brent Miller, who is the executive producer at Act 3 Productions, and works with Norman Lear. I mean, everybody I get to work with in connection, everybody who has come in are just a joy. And
Yeah.
it's I use this a lot, the word family.
Yeah.
And I will continue to use it because it truly is. I there's that time when maybe somebody passes away, like when my dad passed away in 2002. I was like, and then some of my aunts were gone, and I like turned around, and it's like, where's my family's leaving me? Not all of them. I still have my mom, thank God, my brother, and I still have family. But you start going, well, who's going to be around? And then I turned around, and there was Jerry Jewell, there was Angela Rockwood, there was I could list people who I say, oh, this is my family.
Exactly. And talking about casting, you're also casting to yourself.
Yes.
One of the many facets of you. Now,
as I say, I'm Sybil. I have different personalities, and sometimes I'm working on casting, and then I get a call. Oh, okay, boom, I switch. Boom, boom. I guess we all do that.
Kind of do that, but now you're in front of the camera, behind the camera, beside the camera. You do a lot of different stuff. How do you approach casting people in this town?
Well,
how do you approach casting?
How do I approach it?
I've never done it, but it's...
Well, nowadays, you don't get your pictures and resumes sent to you. You go online, you look them up. And that's right over there is the monitor. Pardon me. As I burp quietly. One thing that I love about casting, actually, my favorite part, is actually having people come in and either reading or whatever they bring in the role, they bring in their version of the role, and when they nail it, I know because I tear up, and that's my oh God, they're wonderful,
Yeah.
That's the real fun part. I'm having a fun time now with Joey on this film. We're not bringing anybody in. There's a few we're bringing in. A lot of them are offers, and that's fun too. I love working in the business, whether it's casting or whether it's, I love coaching. I mean, I do the coaching where a lot of the students will meet at Performing Arts Studio West, or we'll meet and we'll work on pieces, and to just see people change and grow. That's one of my joys, is to go to Performing Arts Studio West every day, whether it's the Meet the Biz program, whether it's performing arts in general, and see people grow and see the joy they give you.
Yeah.
We give each other.
Wow. And you're also in front of the camera a lot. You were just in the new
child of the 70s.
And you mentioned you have a new movie that you're working on.
Oh, yes, I have a gift for you. Oh my God.
Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, it's still in the package.
What is this? It's a gift? Remember, folks, you need to bring me gifts now.
Okay. I'll take this off. Because you don't need this sticker. This is, we just got these in, and they will be sale at the Breath concert.
Wow. What?
Isn't this gorgeous?
We were just talking about breathing.
I know, but I love this too. It's like breath with the E, We have different versions of the cover. Is this showing it? Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
There it is. And there we go.
What you want the most at this moment in your life.
Yes, what do you want the most at this moment? For you?
Yay! That is thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm wearing this for the rest of the show now.
Oh my God.
So.
Yes. What was your last question? Did I answer your last question?
No, you didn't, but it's okay. This is my next. So this is the movie you're working. This is your.
That's the movie we're working on. We're trying.
Can you tell us a little bit about it, or what do you?
Sure. No. We it's a documentary.
Okay.
We shot and filmed a lot of it. Almost 10 years ago now.
Wow.
It was about 11 nights, and it was a group of actors who were a little different. One happens to be 3 foot tall. One's blind. One's deaf. One has cerebral palsy. One's me. But it's all about their stories. they're
So cute.
we're people. It's there's mothers, their brothers, their
Yeah.
lovers, and one of the questions that was asked, which was the seed from Corey Allen, from Buzz and Rebel Without a Cause, was what do you want the most at this moment in your life? By the way, what do you want the most at this moment?
House cleaner.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, that's
Oh my
for
God.
people. It's been in my house.
Looks like home to me.
What do I want most of this?
I think you said it.
I do want that.
You know, you
I
don't
need.
have
I
to-
need that more than anything.
Well, the thing is this. A lot of times we say that off the cuff. A house cleaner. And then we say, no, I've got to say something more serious. But you know what? That's
very
what
much
you
what
want
I
at
do.
this moment. Listen, in 2 minutes from now, you might want one of these cinnamon teas.
No, because I have coffee that I'm a thing. I'm
Oh,
okay.
right.
I'm okay.
Coffee and lemon.
All the-
Oh, coffee and orange goes good together.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 years later,
Yes.
back to the My Next Bread, we find out the question, what do you want the most at this moment in your life? We find out if these people got what they want.
Oh, so you're going back to ask the question.
So we're gonna at
Find
least
out if what the
we'll
answer
find
was.
out one way or the other.
So have you started filming that yet? That the second part?
We filmed some. We're gonna do right now. We're in the middle of editing, and that's
Don't tell me anything. But
Yeah.
were there surprises things or?
oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's life. I mean, it's yeah. Oh,
I know
yeah.
life's very fluid and crazy and not what you expect. Trust me, I am one of those people that know that very well.
Yeah. No,
Because
You never know.
I'm always the type of person that's like, if it knocks at the door, you open it and see what it is.
Hopefully you have people.
Well, yes. Well, that I also live on the third floor, so many people won't walk up the stairs. But when something comes to you, I'm always open to doing it. Although I did turn 2 things down today.
Oh.
But for different reasons.
And we're wondering. What are those?
Yeah, one was something that came in for another client, and it just wasn't right. And then the other one was something that I was supposed to take on, and that I would have taken it on. It was a PR thing, and it just there was other circumstances in my life that I just felt like it wasn't the right fit.
I'm there with
It
you.
was
I
the
mean,
right fit, although
sometimes you gotta just say,
Yeah.
I'm like, trying to hold up too many things and do too many.
yeah, and it just wasn't what I needed to do.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
now I feel like I'm in a therapy session.
I happen to do that to people. No. Yeah, My Next Breath, and it stars Jerry Jewell,
Oh, we love
and
her.
we have Mark Povinelli in it, from Water for Elephants, Kathy Buckley, Angela Rockwood. The list goes on. But it's really it's my baby.
Yeah.
It's a piece that's close to my heart. So we're actually with that. We're editing, and we're at that stopping point now where that needs to get funded. So that's
They're
maybe.
passing the hat at the Breath of Love.
But actually,
Two hats.
No, I won't say some of the surprises that are in that. We can't give it.
No, you can't give anything away. You're not even close to it. So close to let it go yet. Yeah, you have to wait and see. So, a child of the 70s. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that piece, I asked him before the show. Well, you'll tell me later if you want to sell it. It's probably your prized possession.
The
wonderful
him,
him, the clown.
the clown. I got that from my aunt Barbara.
Oh, then you don't want to
It's-
get rid
it's
of
a-
it. That's sentimental. I just love
Sure
it.
it is.
You should see it. Oh my God, sure it is.
Give me on the right day. Come to my party. You're like, everything's for sale. Bring your checkbook.
I'm gonna bring it. That one I like. Yeah, what were we saying?
I was going to go and dive into
Child of the 70s.
Yes.
Bernie Steinberg.
Yes, I am the man who interviews everyone from the Child of the 70s. I had Michael on, I had Elizabeth on, and now I've had you on. Premiere, how was the premiere?
You know what I loved about that is the premiere. I loved I loved seeing everybody because I haven't seen everybody. I haven't seen Ann Walker in a while. I met a few new people there, and and Michael, of course. So it was just fun to, regroup, and it was, bittersweet about,
This is the last final season.
yeah, Terry Ray was there. So it was fun. It was I remember, and I said this on the red carpet, I remember when Michael, God, it's more than 5 years now, said I was on the plane and I wrote a web series. And he says, and I'd love you to be a part of it. I'd love to. So I actually helped him cast a few roles, and I was his roommate for a while, Bernie Stone.
Oh, wow.
Until he put me into a coma.
In the show?
In the show.
In the show?
In the show. And then he got me out of the coma.
Then you're out. You're out.
And then he put me back into the coma.
You're out again.
And then you'll have to watch the 5th season to find out if I get out of the 2nd coma.
Yes, remember? He said, how does it end? I don't know.
It's
it just
a crazy fun,
It stops.
Crazy.
That's how it ends. My goodness. So, what has been the favorite thing about doing Meet the Biz for you, as far as, has there been one moment that really just defines the whole thing for you? I mean, you talked about Jamie on stage. Is it Jamie?
Jamie Brewer.
Yeah.
I love Jamie Brewer. She's done it 3 times. She, again, that's family, Jamie's family.
Was she originally came to it, or was she just came?
I met her at the Born Jack Players, Mary Ring Born Jack Players, and we just clicked as friends. And then she came to Meet the Biz classes. She took classes from Stephen Wishnoff, did a 4-week class, so she took from him. She did Lainey Kazan's class, and I teach sometimes too.
Yeah.
But she was wonderful. She's always amazing, and she is so freaking talented. I don't think there's one moment. I can't say one moment, because that each and every person who comes is so amazing.
Yeah.
And they bring themselves to it. And, I say Meet the Biz. I had one person on Facebook one day. They said they were interested in it. So in a class, and I said, well, we'd love to have you. And he says, I'm not going to pay to meet anybody. And I was like, no, you're not just meeting, you're working with. You're working, you do Lainey Kazan puts you up on your feet and works you, I want to move on. I mean, we've had over 90, maybe 100 teachers.
Wow.
Something up there.
Yeah.
Up there. I mean, Deborah Wilson. Oh my God, Deborah Wilson did an amazing. Sheena Metal taught a class. I mean, we she did a radio class. So we have radio classes, we have singing classes, we have dancing classes. I can't, to your question, I don't think there's one moment. I think there's several moments in each workshop that just take my breath away.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that normally, but then I said, oh, there's that word again, breath, family, plethora.
Exactly. Was there one celebrity or person coming to teach a class that really resonated with the group?
Okay, no,
With the group.
God, and pardon me for this. I can't pronounce her name, and this is. She's the smallest woman in the world. Yoti.
Oh, she was in
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story, yes.
Okay. When she came. I got a gracious call from her publicist manager, who, and he said, "We're in town, and we could come by for maybe a half an hour, because usually the classes are 3 to 4 hours, 3 hours, 3-4 hours." And I said, "Listen, if you guys could come by for 15 minutes." She walked into the room. I mean, the energy. I mean, she's beautiful. She has this energy that everybody in the whole class, and if you look on my Facebook page, on the Meet the Biz Facebook page too, you'll see this picture of everybody going. And then she talked. She had an interpreter because she's from India.
Mm-hmm.
And she's coming back. They said she's going to come back and do maybe more of a workshop rather than just talk. but it was seriously breathtaking. It was like an I don't know, an experience, but that was an amazing moment.
Wow.
I mean, again, everybody has every class has their moments, but that was, yeah.
Did she stay for 15 minutes or longer?
She was there for half an hour. I think we put. I think we yeah. But she was so gracious, so loving, and that's why both of them,
Well, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful story.
Is it?
I thought it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful moment, especially if you were there.
Let's see who's saying hello to us.
Hello, is that Jerry?
Yes.
Jerry. Oh, okay, Jerry, ready?
Says hi, David.
Hi.
Very too groovy. Yeah, it's very too groovy, guys. That's true. We are. Thanks for watching. Helen's in the house. Lisa's in the house.
Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie's in the house.
Oh, let me tell you, Ronnie has come into some of the classes. In fact, Ronnie, this is coming up in Meet the Biz. Now, this is going to be a stunning workshop.
Okay.
Something new. It's a modeling workshop. And we're going to have 5 models, maybe 6, on the stage. No, me and my 29-year-old face. Angela Rockwood, Ronnie Crawl.
What if we'd be talking about his Playgirl layout?
Whatever he talks about, he is amazing because he's taken workshops with us and work with us. I mean, that's another thing. When you take the classes, you get, like, Carol Eda White shows up once in a while. And Lynn Marie Stewart comes in, loving, gracious. And here's the thing, too. I was going to get to this, and it goes. Meet the Biz. Meet the Biz. Thank you. Meet the Biz. Everybody thinks it's about meeting the teacher.
Yes.
But a lot of times, and most of the time, the biz is not the teacher. It is the student.
Yeah.
Because we are Meet the Biz.
Yes, exactly.
And whether it's a director or whether it's whether whoever it is coming in, we all learn from each other. I mean, I know I learn from everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking. Didn't Ronnie want to be the Oscar host?
I think so. Yeah. I think it was going there, but I don't. Did they decide on anybody?
I know people are signing up for him. You should sign up because Oscars haven't happened yet, have they? No, they haven't.
No.
I just think it's weird that the Oscars are not going to have a host. Well, they're going to. Not like the hosts are really that exciting anymore. Everyone's so controversial. What do you do?
You, me, and Ronnie.
Yes. So, where can people find more about Meet the Biz? Where they can find more about you? Where they can get the tickets for this?
Okay.
Tell everybody where everything they can do.
I'm like looking at this to see where to put it. The Breath of Love. It's this Sunday, and you can go to www.catalinajazzclub.com. Go to February 10th, and then you can purchase a ticket.
And we'll post that up there too.
You can also go to my website at davidzimmerman.com. Don't go to davidzimmerman.biz. That was my old website. It's now a Chinese porn site.
Sorry.
Seriously. I went on one day. It's like, what happened? Somebody stole my name.
Yeah, I dealt with somebody just the other day who lost their name. And the thing is, folks, if you have a .com, keep paying that rent, because once it's gone and someone takes it, you're never getting it back.
And then it's going to turn into a porn site under your name. Oh.
Your mom probably was shocked when she went on to it.
Oh my God, she said, David?
David, are you producing?
No!
Chinese porn?
No! So David, www.davidszimmerman.com. And under that, you'll see links for the Meet the Biz workshops, which by this weekend, a lot of the new workshops will be up. We're uploading into that right now. I have a wonderful web designer, Samuel Thacker.
Wow.
So if you need a good web designer, and then it has the My Next Breath website as well.
Excellent. So it's all out there.
It's all out there.
Out there.
And then I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and all that.
Under David S.
Yeah, usually David S. Zimmerman, because my mom says, put your S in, make it you. So I did. Sometimes I'm listed as David Zimmerman.
All right. You know.
I'm good with what,
You're good long as
I
people
could-
can find you out there, you know.
I could drop the Zimmer and be David Merman. What's in this tea?
I don't know. I need some. It was just cinnamon tea. Oh my goodness. Well, it's been a pleasure having you come and
Thank
talking
you
about
for inviting me.
Meet the Biz and the breath of love and the breath and we all should just have moments of deep breathing.
Everybody, okay, this is a moment.
Are you
Gonna
going to teach
take
us
a-
something? Are you going
take
to
a
teach
breath.
us something? Teach us.
I'm not going to teach. We're just going to all do it together. We're going to go on the count of 4. Breathe in. And breathe out on the count of 4. And you do that 3 times.
We need that today with all the rain. The rain in Los Angeles. It's been lovely today, though.
Yeah.
The rain has been lovely. It's been really crappy the other 2 days because
Yeah.
it was so damp.
But we need it, but not this much at once. But, we take
Yeah.
what we get, right?
Yeah. For years, we didn't have any, so we should just take this. Take it. But except for those poor people on PCH who can't get home or leave.
Yeah.
But those are their problems.
No. We help.
Oh, we help them.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Anyway. No, that's
What?
No, I love to help. I'm learning this year. This is the thing for me. So I'm learning to. Oh my God, I'm really having a therapy moment. Learn to love ourselves. Learn to
Yes.
love yourself.
That is the hardest thing to do. Why, I don't know.
Anyway, I won't go into that.
I love myself a lot.
What?
I do love myself a lot.
And if you ever do want to sell that wonderful.
Do you want to grab that and
Yeah,
show it to
let's
people?
see. We'll have an auction. Right? Then I won't be able to buy it because somebody else will
Grab it.
There we go. As I drop it. Look at this. Is this like wonderful? Be a clown, be a
It
clown.
was really dusty. But yeah, it's worth, I don't know how much it's worth.
It's an Armani. 1994 Florence.
Yes.
50.
My aunt gave it to me because she thought, because I was an actor, it'd be funny.
I love how he's.
You should have been here all day. Should have been here through the whole show. Let me see if anybody else came in that we needed. No one else is. Anybody have a question? Question away.
Question away.
I love.
Isn't he
He's
great?
in the corner.
He's just smiling. See, that's how I feel every time I go to Performing Arts Studio West and meet the Biz.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it great?
Yeah. Although he's taking our sharpness away because he's in
Oh,
front.
is he? Oh,
No, I think
okay.
he's okay. No, he's not.
He's okay.
He's actually we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it. No,
Okay.
that's he's really dusty. Jesus.
You
Yeah,
got
you're right. I
Listen.
really do need a housekeeper. That's what I'm in this moment. That's
Call
what I
him
need.
it.
Call me.
What's the phone number? For
310-9. Oh,
Not yours, the
Oh.
house cleaning. If anybody out there is a maid or a house,
I don't know.
what how did you phrase it?
Housekeeper.
Contact him.
Yeah, but they'll want to come in and throw everything away, just like my mom.
What does?
You don't need all this stuff. Oh yeah, dust. I need a dust. All right. We're wrapping this up, folks. Thank you for coming
Thank
and
you.
watching the show tonight. David, thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thanks
It's
for
fun.
make sure you pick up your tickets. It is this Saturday or Sunday?
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
6 o'clock. The doors open
February
for
10th.
dinner. There'll be photographers there. It'll be a fun evening. We're
Glamorous
selling those
people.
wonderful
The
shirts.
shirts will be there. For those of you watching the show, go to Gold Star. You get half price tickets because no one else can get those. Only people for the Mike Pingel Show can get those half price tickets. And tell all your friends. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Be good to each other, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Okay. End. They always ask a second time to end the show.
Oh,